What up, y'all? It's your man, Abuamerican. So I keep getting asked this question: how do I get my wife to tie my shoes? And I keep getting asked this at the wrong times. Guys, if you come on a live show and it's a crypto live show, don't ask me there. I made the Friday show specifically for these questions. So it's really just rude and an inappropriate time to ask me questions like that. Make sure you ask at the right time. I'll gladly answer your questions, but right time, right place. So, going into how do you get your girl to tie your shoes? And the answer is quite simple, actually. You don't. I got a tweet where a guy was like, how do I get my wife to tie my shoes? She's saying, oh, are you incapable? Are you incapacitated? Why can't you tie them on your own? Listen, you can't convince a woman or coerce a woman, nor should you try to coerce a woman. Sorry guys, the wind's blowing out here like crazy and it's ice cold despite the sun. Nor should you try, Morgan, should you try to coerce her to tie your shoes. This has to be something she wants to do on her own. And that's the answer to the question. How do you get my girl, or how do you get your girl to tie your shoes? You don't. She has to want to do it for you. The simple fact of the matter is, she has to want to please you the way that you want to be pleased. Not just doing whatever she wants. Because that's what a lot of women do. Oh, I cooked. And I cooked you some food that my dad likes. And you probably hate that food. Or you might hate that food. You might not, but the point is, if a woman's out here trying to do stuff to please you, or, in the way that she wants to please you, it's kind of like, no, you need a woman who wants to please you the way you like to be pleased. You need a woman who seeks after your pleasure, your time, your attention, your deference. And in doing that, she will do whatever it takes to make you happy. So really, you have to be that guy. And then she really has to be that girl. You got a lot of women that are damaged and broken from feminism, and they'll think that you should do anything for the express pleasure of a man. Sounds like that's what you got. You didn't vet her right, and now she's like, well, I'm just going to do what I want, and you should be happy with it. And really, that's a recipe for like a bad relationship, because a lot of guys are just like, she does this stuff, but I'm not really interested in that. And those same women who like have that mentality of, well, I'm just going to do whatever I like, however I like, and you should be happy with it, are those same women who think that you should be, turned on and attracted to her because she has a degree. Yeah, they're basically like quasi pseudo feminists. Don't get you one of those. So how do you get your woman to tie your shoe? You don't. You get you a girl that wants to please you and looks forward to your pleasure and looks forward to like the deference, the attention, the time that you give her after she does something that you find pleasing. And she'll do anything you want. Tying your shoes is actually a very small thing. And I'm going to be honest. Tying my shoes wasn't even really my idea. This is my wife's idea. It just became the new standard for all new women who came on board. So, there you guys have it. All right? I mean, now tying my shoes is now my idea in terms of like I've adapted it to other women. And it's a very good and a very strong litmus test to see how interested a woman is in pleasing you instead of just like, well, I'm going to do this and you should be happy. Hey, I made you, pulled pork tacos. I'm just exaggerating here. I'm like, hey, baby, I'm Muslim. I don't eat tacos. Obviously, I'd be married as a Muslim woman. I'm just being very, what do you call it? I'm making an extreme example here. Oh, I cooked for you. You should be happy. You're so unappreciative. You know what I mean? Let's say it's pulled lamb tacos. Let's make it more halal. I'm not a big fan of lamb. It can be made certain ways and I enjoy it, but I'm giving an example. So she made me pulled lamb tacos, and I'm like, baby, I don't dig lamb. I cooked, you should be happy. You're so unappreciative. You don't want a girl like that. Say, baby, I like, you want to do do pulled beef, do pulled chicken. Boom. And then like when she makes it, you're happy, you're pleased with her. She's doing what you like. And then she looks for ways to do further things that you like because your deference, your time, your attention has value. And then she seeks that. So stop trying to push things, that just aren't there. If she doesn't want to tie your shoes, she doesn't really want to do anything that pleases you. Or she doesn't see the benefit to it. Or she doesn't understand the connection between your pleasure, if she does seek it, and tying your shoes. And then that's something that you need to bring into play, and you need to, teach her. Inshallah, to answer your guys' questions. This man, Abuamerican, I'm out.